With the looming threat of an invasion in Ukraine, Kyiv has just signed a new agreement with the UK and Poland. The three countries will now coordinate on cyber, energy, security, and countering disinformation. Poland's involvement is key as NATO looks to bolster its Eastern European flank in case of wider fallout from Russian aggression. Our Europe Bureau Chief, Crystal Goomansingh, is in Poland tonight with more. Crystal.
Jeff, Poland was named in Russian demands late last year for de-escalation around Ukraine. It wanted to see multinational NATO forces leaving the country, but we've actually seen the opposite happen. NATO is flexing its muscle, showing Russia that it will not leave member states vulnerable. It's business as usual on the streets of southeastern Poland, but everyone knows the concerns facing neighbouring Ukraine.
It is quite a nervous situation in Ukraine, and she definitely would not to wear Ukrainian shoes in this part.
If Russian forces roll over parts of Ukraine, human impacts will be felt right across Eastern Europe. Maciej Milchanowski, a retired Polish army captain, says Russia is playing a long game, looking to rebuild a sphere of influence.
After Ukraine and the Baltic states, the next will be Poland for sure.
The unified response of NATO and the fact that reinforcements keep arriving in Poland demonstrates the West's willingness to push back against the Kremlin.
I had a lot of experiences with Americans in Iraq.
As a soldier, Milchanowski took part in 2 overseas missions. As a teacher, his analysis is informed by hard-earned experience.
This is the most important. If we force him to change the strategies, to limit their ambitions, it will be the biggest win of the West.
The wild card is Vladimir Putin himself. What is he willing to do? That is why we are seeing NATO forces being bolstered along the Eastern European flank, weapons and financial supports being given to Ukraine, and the ongoing urgent diplomatic talks that continue. Jeff?
Crystal Goomansingh on the ground in Poland tonight. Thanks, Crystal.